Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you the 2016 KTM 690 Duke, and this is the white model. It comes in two colors, white and orange. A few revisions for the 690 Duke from the previous models. I'm a big Duke fan. I personally own a 2014 690 Duke, and I like that bike quite a bit. So basically more power. How did KTM do that? They did that with an all-new cylinder head. The previous 690 Dukes had roller rockers on the intake and exhaust. This one has a roller rocker on the exhaust, but not on the intake now. So a little difference there. And then, but an all-new head, a lighter piston, a lighter rod. They increased the RPMs, 1,000 RPMs. On these, so more revving, higher revving on this bike. They changed the triple clamps on them, a little different offset on the triple clamps, so a little sharper handling, I think, is what they were after there. Also, the display here is completely different. So my 690 Duke has a digital readout for the speedometer and a analog tachometer, and I actually like an analog tachometer, but these are fairly easy to read and I really dig it. One of the things I discovered since I did the video on the orange one this morning, and I'm doing the white one this afternoon, this white bike is actually sold. There's a gentleman on his way to come get it now, so I had to run out here and shoot a video before it left. But one of the things I discovered is this display changes color. So right now we're kind of in the shade. The sun is coming this way, and I don't know if I can turn this and get a little sunshine on it. But what I've discovered is when this thing is out in the sun, this background turns white and these letters turn black for daylight, and then at night we got a little bit of shade going on. This is a black background with white letters, so it'll be a little less bright and a little less glare at night. And there's a little sensor right up here. You can't really see it. Some lights you can, some you can't, but there's a little sensor there. What I discovered is if I put my thumb over that when it was in the sunlight, I could make it black. If I took it off, 5, 6, 7 seconds later, it would switch back. So that's something I discovered since I made the first video. Also, the handlebar control on the left-hand side is backlit, so you can see these buttons are all lit up on this side. Doesn't look like they are on this side, but they are on this side, which is nice. So you've got this new menu on here. So if we push set, we've got favorites. Now you've got drive mode. Now I understand you have to buy the track pack to be able to set the maps on this. So it's in the standard, I guess, street map now, but there's a sport map and a rain map. I'm not sure why they don't at least give you the rain map. Excuse me. But it looks like you do have to change that. Now you can change your favorites here and what shows up there in the menu. But you've got ABS, you can turn the ABS off. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. And then you do have an option for ABS mode, and this has a supermoto mode that lets you turn off the rear ABS. Shift light, clock, fuel consumption, switch from miles to kilometers. Of course, we're in the United States, so we'll have it on miles. You can set your favorites, select what you want to show up there. General info, air temperature, the date, and the date. This is February the 4th, 2016. This does it kind of the European way, and it is a 24-hour clock, it looks like on the clock. Fuel range, fuel consumption, average speed, trip meter 1, trip, and then back to your favorites. But so a lot of cool stuff there, very easy to read. Let's go ahead and delete out of that. We'll crank it up and kind of see the tack there. We don't want to rev it too much. This is the fuel gauge, this is the temperature, tack, your speed, gear position indicator, temperature, clock, all that good stuff. Looks like we need to go and change the temperature to Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. But sounds great. Of course, the stock muffler is nice and quiet. But these bikes are a lot of fun to ride. I love the intricacy of the swing arm, how you can see the angles and the little kind of ribs there. And the swing arm has Brembo brakes, front and rear. I love the wheels on these. These wheels, these nice flats. I'm a neat freak when it comes to motorcycles, so I like to keep my wheels nice and clean. These wheels are easy to clean, and I like that. Brembo dual piston brake on this side, caliper on this side. These are equipped with ABS, as we talked about. So our 6-speed transmission. And boy, these things they're a lot of fun to ride. These things will just rip, and they'll run 100 miles an hour all day long, no problem. And it's just really fun to rip through the gears on one of these bikes. And some really nice improvements. The new menu really looks great. I dig the new display, even though I do like an analog tachometer. That one looks pretty cool. Metzler Sport Tech M7 tires. And so new tires for the 2016 model. I love the white, the fact they painted this rear panel. On previous models, this rear panel was pretty much gray, no matter what color the bike was. On my bike, my bike is black. I took these off, painted them black. And but on this one, they are color keyed. Really looks nice. Adds a little more color back there. But just a beautiful bike. All right, well, that's a look at the 2016 KTM 690 Duke in the white. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.